Greetings. I salute you. You know, in my work as a mind coach and an author, I trust myself to always willingly do whatever I can do to help people to get happier, live greater lives. Now, I guide people to rise in their minds. That's what it is. It's all about the mind. Best thing is, doing what I do helps me to rise too. Have you heard the saying, the best things in life are free? Now, there's a lot of truth in it, real universal truth. One, if not the top and best thing in life that's free, is your thinking mind. Wow, just look around you. All you see was once a thought in a mind that held that thought till it became a physical reality for all to see and touch. Listen, there are many physical paths that you can follow to get to wherever you want to be in your life. But you'll find the journeys much easier and smoother if you get there in your mind first. You don't have to understand the scientific reasoning to prove or to justify accepting this truth. You can just accept it because it works. My name is Titus James. It's always time to rise. Let's talk about dreams. How can you mold your dreams into ideas that with creative thinking will become part of your physical reality? Is it possible? It's very possible. But you have to do something. Take actual personal action to help your dreams to come true. Now, in your mind, if you are faithful in this possibility of your dreams coming true, even if not the certainty of it, that will be easier to do. But if in your mind you need to commit because you can't have that strength of faith to know that your dreams come true, it makes the path a little harder to follow, could be a lot harder to follow. It's an individual thing that, ask yourself, you will find out. Before we rise with how to apply this knowledge, let me tell you my definition of dreams. Dreams are the stuff of magic to me. They excite the soul. They're the reasons for all things good that help make life better inside and out. There are many, many things that you can do to help your dreams to come true. But it will make it happen faster and make the journey smoother and more fun if you actually believe in the possibility of your dreams coming true. Your thinking mind is so very capable of guiding you towards your dreams and beyond. But it needs you to have faith in that, totally believing in it, and totally seeing that what you're doing is working with zero doubts. The excitement of a pure personal dream is more than enough to begin this energy drive. Faith and action is also needed to keep those fires burning. So here's your goodie box of things to do to help make your dreams come true. Let's rise. Number 1. Keep your dreams to yourself. Tell no one. I remember a man I met at a market telling me the best way to make sure your dream doesn't come true is to tell other people about it. I'd asked him if he knew where a food shop was, and I told him I'd been dreaming of going there for a long time. He showed me the way and then made this statement about dreams won't come true if you tell anybody about them. I didn't fully understand it then, but I do now. Telling other people what you dream of, especially if you're ready to do something about your dream, can kill it. You say what you want to do, and you're told things like, you can't do that, don't be stupid, you're too old or too young or too small or too tall. And worst of all, we don't do that in this family. Fears can be passed to you. Your bubble of excitement about your dream can be burst and then re-inflated as a circle of fears. The excitement that you used to feel when thinking about your dream is now pivoted to fears. You're never going to even think of trying to make that dream come true. You don't want to think about that dream anymore, because as soon as you do, it's the fears, not the excitement and the joy, that takes your focus. This is a major reason why you must keep your dreams to yourself. Tell God if you're religious. If not, look yourself in the mirror and tell it to yourself. When they become physical reality, then you can show and tell about them. To be honest with you, I wouldn't even show and tell then. It will be real. People will be able to see it, feel it, touch it. Let them make their own decisions. Number 2, keep and build your faith in yourself and your dreams. Now this follows on from telling about your dreams. Don't feel the need to justify them to anybody except yourself. Now, you could even not justify them to yourself, depending on what your dream is. That decision is one that you will personally make. It should feel good to think about your dreams. Remember, dreams that you already had, that you have experienced coming true. Let them fire your belief. Know that the only unbreakable obstacle is your own self, especially if you decide not to have great faith in what you think and do. It can be hard to do this. Even harder if you say things like, I can't do it, or keep doing it. Let it be a new and improved way of thinking that helps you to feel better right now. Start slowly. Allow your faith to build up over time. Don't set those unachievable goals that you will never come to in your mind right now, because remember, like I said before, it's best to build that dream in your mind first. If already in your mind you have doubts, then all you're doing by setting unachievable goals is building your fears. Those fears will create obstacles in your mind that, sadly, you may never overcome because of the energy you put into building them. It's almost like you're trying to protect yourself from future pain. But have you forgotten that this is a dream? It's a wonderful thing, and best of all, it's yours to paint the full picture from beginning to the middle to the end. Now, these external fears, you can move away from them. Fears in your mind, they're always with you. But building your faith in yourself will help you to control those fears whenever they enter the focus of your mind in the moments of your days. You could even make it a short-term visitor instead of a resident controlling owner. Positive self-talk, self-praise, they're great builders and maintainers of faith in yourself. Even the smallest thought and action can be taken as a win, worthy of personal appreciation and applause. Do it more and you'll feel it more. Aim to find something every day that produces this great feeling in you. Don't wait for someone else to praise you. Praise yourself. Take one day at a time so that you don't feel overwhelmed with it, especially if this is new to you. Remember, this is a great investment that you're making in yourself, but there will be those days when you simply don't want to do it or just don't feel good. Do your best to never worry about it. When those days come, don't let them produce a future that you do not desire, that you do not want. Some days you just have to let the day go into the past. Let go of all memories of those days, except the good bits. Whenever I wake up with a cloud of negative thoughts and emotions, I urge them away from me. I turn away from my aims and dreams because I don't want to put negative energies into their creation. Now, the COVID pandemic and the lockdown, that's put pressure on all of us. Sometimes too much to handle. Watch your language. Don't be too quick to call it a crisis or something that you can't overcome. Talk to someone about it. Get all the help you need. Use it to help yourself. Over time, this will keep your faith in yourself and your dreams growing strong. Remember, that pandemic was hard for all of us, but didn't we all come through it? Aren't we all moving ahead of it? Leave the bad bits. Keep a hold of the good. Number 3, think happy thoughts about your dreams. Let them make you feel excited. Think a happy thought. Feel a happy feeling. Take happy action. Sounds like the stuff that dreams are made of. It definitely is. When you're happy, you do your greatest work. You know this, right? But how often do you think a happy thought that instantly makes you feel tickled and excited inside? Do you allow yourself to do that in the moments of your day? Sometimes you have to allow yourself and urge yourself to think a good feeling thought. You want to feel excited just at the thought you are thinking, don't you? You don't have to connect to reality. Keep everything wonderfully, magically in the amazing, instantly great dream zone. And here's a great way to do it. I met a lady on a train one day. She was gazing out of the window and told me how she would love to live in a farmhouse on a hill above a railway line. So I asked her why. She said she loved watching the trains go by, wondering where they were going. She dreamt of traveling all her life and only does the same short journeys to get to work and to go home. I'll never go anywhere, she said, not even in my dreams anymore. In that one sentence, she proclaimed the exact opposite of what she truly wanted. Instead of a happy thought, she installed a sad thought that, with repetition, had birthed a solid belief. Solid beliefs are not easy to change. I asked her if that was what she really wanted. From your words, it sounds like you've created a dream you don't want to come true. I must be wrong, though. Why would you ever do that? Now, the reason why I told you this story is because 2 things. 1, listen to yourself, make sure what you're saying is what you actually want. And 2, realize that you repeat things and they become more and more normal, more and more believable, no matter be they good or bad. In that one sentence, she was asking for the thing she didn't want. The thing to note here is watch and be careful of what you say, but especially to yourself. Self-talk is so very, very powerful. Take control of it and you open the way to using your thinking, creative mind for your own good. It's never too late to start doing this or continue doing it and improve your control over your thinking mind. You want to know a great way to do this? To keep your dreams in the dream world. Keep those dream world sensations alive without any direct connections to reality, especially to your reality. Let it be a happy and exciting thinking experience whenever you think of your dreams. In conclusion, the more faithful you are in yourself and your dreams coming true, the faster the process becomes. It's also easier to be creative when you happily take action. Bit by bit, day by day, it all comes together. The experiences become more uplifting and the results become more uplifting and expected. And as you look at what you have now that was a dream before, don't forget to build your energy from that, because it's helping you to make more of your dreams come true. You get richer in your belief, in your mind, and that will be mirrored in your physical world also. Rise with this. Number 1, keep your dreams to yourself. Tell no one. Number 2, keep and build your faith in yourself and your dreams. Number 3, Think happy thoughts about your dreams and feel excited. And a bonus, take happy action to help make your dreams come true. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. And thank you so much for subscribing. We appreciate your support. New to this channel? Please subscribe, click the bell, like and share the content that you love. As it helps you to rise, let it help others to rise too. I'm Titus James, and it's always time to rise.